Making sure that your applications are accessible is very important. Hence, the reason we need to always carry out accessibility testing. Now, a lot of accessibility testing that we do are usually static. We can just check one page at a time and we need to keep checking. With Rover, we're launching a new accessibility testing feature that evolves as your application evolves also. On Rover, you can already carry out functional tests autonomously for every feature within your application. What if you could have Rover also do accessibility checks with each functional step? So let's try it out and see how Rover can help you do that. To get access to this, you can turn on the accessibility audit check from your project settings page. So I'll do that here. So once that is turned on, I can go on to run a goal. So I'll provide a goal to Rover to carry out. So my goal, I'm testing a learning application. So I'll give Rover a goal to do something on the application. So I'll say visit the application, open a subject, click on the lesson notes option, check through each lesson notes, ensure that after clicking on the interactive questions option or button, you can see a question. So this is the goal that we're going to have Rover run. And during the execution of this goal, we want to have it also make records of accessibility violations that it finds during the course of execution. So we're going to go on to run this test. In Rover's usual fashion, it is going to launch a browser in the cloud to open up the application that we want to test. So the application has opened up and Rover is attempting to log in now. Clicking on the login button, providing the email address, providing the password to log into the application. Then it is going to attempt to sign into the application. So once it's been able to sign up or sign into the application, you can see a list of subjects within the application, and then it has chosen a topic within the application and chosen the lesson notes option, which should open a page that contains lesson notes. So now it is skipping to interactive questions, just as our goal has provided. And then it clicks on the start button so it could proceed to see the question. Okay, so Rover is done with our goal. It has been able to see a question as we can confirm right here. So now we need to go and check the full report of this test execution. So on opening up the result of the execution, we can see insights from Rover, console logs, network requests, script, and accessibility check tab. So when we click on this accessibility check tab, we can see a full accessibility report of all pages that were involved in the functional test. So we can see this page or this application wasn't accessibility compliant. So we can see a list of all accessibility issues grouped into critical, serious, moderate, minor. Then we can see each step from the screenshots that Rover captured. We can see the specific issues that are having the accessibility violation. So by hovering on the items on the image within the screenshots, we can see which elements, which components on the page are violating the accessibility compliance. So we can see from here what is the issue here? So color contrast. We can read, and Rova has also made uh, propositions on what you can do to fix this issue. We can see how serious it is. It's a serious issue. So this is a color contrast issue, which means users might not be able to read the text properly. We can see that for every component on the page that violates accessibility compliance. So this goes from page to page. As long as a functional test is being carried out, Rover is going to be able to figure out every element on the page that is negating the accessibility compliance. So you can see from when it moves from a page to another, and see all elements within the page that are not accessibility compliant. Then, finally, to the final step, we can see also all the violations within this page listed here and also within the images. So, with Rover, accessibility testing is no longer a static function. Now it can be dynamic. As long as you carry out your functional test, you can rest assured that Rover is also checking for accessibility compliance. So try this out. We would love to get your feedback.